I mean, we've talked about like who we can spar based on the opponent in the Philippines. But we did reach out to some guys in Las Vegas that has the same style and the same height. So we haven't decided yet, like if we would move camp to the Philippines. And if we do go back to the Philippines, it's going to be at Omega. It's a great facility and they have fighters, you know, and we could pull fighters from anywhere to come in. Doc J is amazing. He's smart and articulate, easy to talk to. It's a fun environment and their facility is great.
Yeah, kasi sakto yan. Ayan, no? You shout out Doc J, okay? So in terms of yeah, Doc J is my boy. So now knowing the facility in Omega, how was that experience? You know, you getting to see the entire Omega boxing gym, the program, and then what they have, the program that they have for the fighters, and you were there to share your knowledge with the fighters. How was that experience?
It was fun. It was fun and it was humbling as well. Like, you know, the thing is that sometimes, like, especially in Las Vegas, we're around a bunch of world champions. And it's very humbling and uplifting to go back to the grassroots and help the kids that I say kids because we're older, but they're not. They're all men. You know, see the, you know, that gleam in their eye, that glitter to want to be, you know, where Nonito has been already. And being able to allow them to have that discussion and inspiration from Nonito was great. And like I said, their facility is clean and they have a lot of equipment. They have a lot of boxers. It's very organized. I like to see a boxing gym and team organized is very far and few between. Because most of the time it's like, oh, the boxers come in when they want, no? They're like, oh yeah, training's at 11. They come in at 11:30. It's like, come on, guys. Like, but theirs is their it's organized. They know what's expected of them, and they show up. They have great talent over there, and I can't wait until Christian gets his title.
When it comes to seeing the Omega boxing program, and then I'm not sure how do I say this? How updated you are in the local boxing scene. So as someone who's surrounded by world champions and training world champions, what do you think are the key pointers that our local fighters or our local boxers have to look out for when it comes to training, when it comes to looking out for their nutrition to improve or to uplift the level of boxing here in the Philippines?
Well, I think one of them is, you know, ask questions. I think a lot of, you know, boxers in general, and also the Philippine mentality of never questioning, always just doing. For you to come into the world championship level, you really need to ask why, ask respectfully. But to raise your boxing IQ, you need to have these discussions with coaches and with trainers. Also, I think that overtraining is a detriment. You know, if your body's tired or it's injured and you're still trying to push and push and push and you're reducing it's detrimental. You have to know that rest is just as important as training.